I think going live right now. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm so sorry. Just Streamlabs would not start. You know, Streamlabs would not start. So I'm very, very sorry, everybody. But we are live now on YouTube. So I'm really, really sorry about that, everyone. Just one of those things. We're pushing the boundaries. You know, we're pushing the boundaries of what is possible. And there we go. So I'm so sorry. You know that I always pride myself on us being on time. And, you know, being timely and not keeping you waiting. So, yeah, I'm very, very sorry, everybody, about that. So, we're pushing the boundaries of what is possible. And there we go. Please let me know, everybody, that we're all working okay and, you know, everything is fine. And that's great. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. So I think I'm live with you right now. I have no idea what the problem was. I just started Streamlabs and it kept saying that I can't. It was starting, but it wouldn't connect to YouTube. But I think we're live right now here on YouTube. So yeah, I'm so sorry, everybody, for that. It's always on a Wednesday, is it? Always on a Wednesday that we seem to have these problems. But there we go. You know, there's nothing we can do about it. And it's just like technology, is it? It's tech. And that's it. So I think when you're live, you know, you never quite know what's going to happen. There's always that element of danger, which is why I suppose live streams are so you know, they're so enjoyable for everybody, because there's always that element, isn't there, that you just don't quite know what's going to happen within the stream, and things go wrong, and when you're live, there's nothing you can do about it. You know, you've got to work around it. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here on the live stream tonight. So I think we're going to be looking at 12Z quite shortly. Of course, the problems meant that we're like delayed by 10 minutes. So I'm not going to be able to take hardly any questions for this. Around 6:20, I'm going to have to start screen capturing. So I'm so sorry, everybody, if you've asked questions on that. But you know, I'm going to have to do the screen capturing of the 10 to 14 down in around 10 or 15 minutes or so's time. A major live stream, this mega live stream, 130 concurrent viewers, epic live stream, once again. So what I'm going to do, because I've not had time to go through many questions, I'm just going to take as many, shout out as many people as I possibly can. So I know that Luke R is in with us on this live stream as well. If everybody can say thank you to the moderators, by the way, for moderating the stream. So everybody can say thank you to Paul, to Alpha SB, and also to Savvy for moderating on this live stream. It's absolutely fantastic. SB has been moderating Savvy's epic 3-hour live stream earlier on this afternoon. Now she's moderating my live stream. So thank you so much, SB. And of course, thank you to Savvy as well, who's been doing a 3-hour live stream. Put on nearly 100 viewers, and what am I talking about? Put on nearly 100 subscribers. Peaked at 200 concurrent viewers. Another epic live stream. 8,000 minutes of watch time, I think, from Sav as well. Amazing. Amazing. So thank you so much to Savvy and to SB and to Paul as well for moderating. Right, I know that Luke R is in with us. I also see that Jack Lowe is in with us. Good evening to Jack Lowe. Jack, I have got your email with the words to Auld Lang Syne. This is going back to Friday night's live stream, of course. I've got your email with the words to Auld Lang Syne. I have got that. I've tried to reply to you to say thank you, send it through to me, and the email being bounced back to me. So I don't know what's happened, but Gmail is bouncing the email back to me, but I've sent to you, saying that it's not a valid email address or something. But anyway, Jack, I have got your email, and thank you so much for doing that. I do now know the words to Auld Lang Syne after saying on Friday that nobody knows the words to that. So I know, Mrs. P knows the words to Auld Lang Syne. I don't know the words to it, you see, but Mrs. P does. Thank you, Jack, for doing that. Right, Jeffers Craft is in with us. Mikey Rawcliffe's in with us. Matthew Orchard is in with us. Mark Kanish, I'll take one from up. I do think, Gavin, even if it's possible cost over Christmas doesn't last long, We still see real cold coming on later in winter. Yes, we definitely could do. Mark, we definitely could do. James Jukebox is in with us as well. Right, okay. I'm so sorry, but I'm going to have to skip through live chat so quickly, everybody. We've got 156 concurrent viewers. Please smash the like button. Let YouTube know that you have enjoyed this live stream. It's incredible. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Right, Ben NT is in with us. Kurt Fawn is in with us. Matthew Orchard is here as well. Ryan 56 is on the live stream as well tonight. Ryan 56 saying, does anybody else watch Gav on their TV? I do worry about that. I hear about people a lot telling me that they're watching me on big television screens and in high definition. I really don't have the face for high def. So I do worry about that, but you watch me however you want to, Ryan. Right, okay, Juliet Gray is in with us as well. Good evening to Juliet Gray. Thank you so much for being on live stream. Soft Shallow is here also. MXF Luca is here. Good evening to MXF. Dolly Simpkin is in with us as well. Good evening to Dolly Simpkin. Thank you so much for being on our live stream tonight. Thank you so much for doing that. Right, James Jukebox is here. Ben NT is here. Laura Griffiths, much rather watch alternative weather channels than the mainstream. Thank you so much, Laura, for being on our live stream. Thank you so much, Laura, for that lovely comment. And I don't think I'm competing with like mainstream weather channels like UKSNOW. I think we're complementing one another, really. But thank you so much for your kindness, Laura. Right, Daniel Bradley is here. Good evening to Daniel Bradley. Thank you so much for being on live stream. Richard is in as well. Richard Trott. Thank you so much to Richard for being on live stream. I think Richard got his last day off until Christmas. Richard's in retail, of course. So Richard is having a restful day today. And thank you so much for being on the live stream tonight, Rich. James Young is in with us. I'm stuffing in McDonald's while waiting for Gav. You enjoy your McDonald's, my friend. You enjoy it. Have a lovely McDonald's, and I hope you enjoy the live stream as well. Right, okay, let's have a look then. Let's have a look. So this is where I was about to start, and it all went a little bit the shape of the pear, didn't it? Timoy Tickets is in with us. Sab is going to be editing and modding at the same time. Thank you so much, Sab. Yes, Sab is going to be multitasking. Right, James Young. One thing I love about Gav, he never makes us wait for starting stream like most other YouTubers. That was the famous last words, James, wasn't it? I do pride myself on being timely, and I have said, I think I said it was on Friday, didn't I? But if I have a licensing schedule but I don't appear, then something very serious has happened. So something has gone wrong. But it's out of my control, like. So either power's gone off, or Streamlabs won't start, or something's happened, because I will not leave people waiting needlessly. So, but that was famous last words, wasn't it, James? That definitely was, wasn't it? Right, okay, Shiram's here. Hello, Gavin. Can other factors overwrite to give us a cold winter if we have the polar vortex of doom? Probably not a cold winter with a PV of doom, Shiram. I would think that cold snaps are possible, but probably not an overall cold winter from beginning to end. Ange Kovo, show me the snow. Wow, show me the snow. If only we could, Ange, but we may have some coming. We're going to have a look at 12 then, starting in around 5 minutes' time. Okay, Jack Lowe, Yo Sav, good to see you. Thanks for modding. Great streams later. Thanks, mate. Hope the throat is better. Yeah, it's your jaw, wasn't it, Sal? I hope your jaw is... I think your jaw is a little bit better. We are very close to 195... Wait, all right, 195 concurrent viewers, so we're very close to 200 concurrent viewers. It's going to be another really big stream now that we have managed to get it started. Trevor Hall is here, so good evening to Trevor Hall. Mike Rawcliffe is here as well. I'm not sure I'll shout out Mikey yet. Reading Lab is here. City Andy is with us on the live stream tonight. Thank you so much for City Andy for being here as well. Juliet Gray is here. Juliet Gray is on a live stream tonight. Michael Dunn is here Michael Dunn has been here. Mark Knish, I know there's been problems with YouTube and the internet over the last few days. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It just would not connect Streamlabs to YouTube. I don't know why. And then it did the second time. That was very strange. I've never had that one before. But as I say, we're live, and anything can happen when you are live, and that is part of the excitement. You know, the danger is part of the excitement of it, I suppose. Jeffers Craft is in with us as well. Good evening to Jeffers Craft, all the way over from the West Coast. Thank you so much, Jeff has been on our live stream tonight. I think 200 concurrent viewers. It's an incredible live stream. Once again, so much interest at the moment, so much interest. And we're going to have a look at some 12Z data shortly. James Ryan, yeah, YouTube has been really bad this last month. Been all sorts of problems, hasn't there? I think it's probably more on the Streamlabs end, but I do not know. I do not know. It could be that the problem was on YouTube's end. There's no way of telling, really. Kirk Fawn is here. Good evening to Kirk Fawn. Duncan Ward, who's ready for Christmas? Yeah, Christmas is coming, isn't it, Duncan? We're going to have a real laugh on Friday night. We'll have a real laugh. I'll get you all to say Christmas is coming on Friday night. So that'll be great, won't it? That will be absolutely fantastic. Right, Reading Lad, turn it off and on again. I was contemplating doing that, actually, but somehow or other, just started working. Luke Bowers, evening, Gav and all. Hope you get it working, Gav. YouTube's been a bit of a nightmare over the past few days. It has been a little bit, hasn't it? Has been a little bit. Daniel Bradley, best things come to those who wait. Hopefully we'll be able to give you an interesting live stream tonight. Right, okay, so let's have a look then. Blue Sea is in with us. We're almost 10 minutes in, it hasn't started. No, it was a nightmare, wasn't it, Blue? I'm so sorry about that, everyone. Right, this is where I check in, I think. Richard, hooray. Juliet, yay. Blue Sea, hello, Gav. Jake Mark Jones, hail. James Ryan, there he is. So Juliet got an advert. Savvy, we're live. Yeah, I went live in the end, didn't I? I did. I went live in the end. Adrian Major is in with us. Good evening to Adrian Major. Thank you so much for being on this live stream tonight. Cameron Dublin is here. Kim Goodwin is here. Always great to see new names in the live chat. So if you are new to the channel, if you found us through YouTube search or something, please can you smash the like button and also subscribe to our channel. We're saying in the title that we're on the grind to 9k subscribers. So yeah, the 9k grind goes on. I do not know when we're going to get to 9k, but hopefully it will be soon. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do it before sort of New Year, but it'd be nice if we could. But if we can't do it before New Year, it'll be just after New Year in early January. I think that's probably most likely. I doubt we'll get to 9k in like a couple of weeks. But you know, if you are new to the channel, then please subscribe. Grow Scotland is here. Kim Goodwin is here. Kim Goodwin, looking good, Gav. Thank you so much, Kim. I had my hair cut today. So thank you so much, Kim. And Mrs. P. Mrs. P had her haircut as well today. Grow Scotland is here. Thank you so much, Kim. Michael Johnson is here as well. So good evening to Michael Johnson. Always fair is here. Sean Donahue saying GFS has had a meltdown, Gab. I don't know, Sean. But we're going to have a look at 12Z shortly, though. And we'll see what it's showing. Adam Weatherfan is here as well. Couple of minutes. We'll start doing some screen capturing. I promise we'll start doing some screen capturing in a moment. We're going to live stream our 10 to 14 day update, which is why I've had to zoom through the live chat very, very quickly. Haven't I? Juliet, great. Don't let it ruin your evening, Gav. There's no danger of that, Juliet. After I've got this live stream wrapped up, I'm going to have to start getting together the Chris's historic video. So, of course, I've told everybody that we're going to be looking at every chart for Christmas Day from 1834, I think, or 1836, I always forget, right way to present day. It's going to be a massive historic video bit, and I've got to start getting it all ready as early as tonight, can can you believe? So I'm going to record some of it tonight, and it's going to be great. It's going to be great. So it's not going to ruin my evening at all. Sean Hughes is here. I was going to Sean Hughes. Ben Enty is here as well. Right, let's come on down then. Roberto is here. No need to apologise, Gav. You are going over and above. Everyone appreciates everything you're doing. Thank you so much, Roberto. It's incredibly kind. Incredibly kind, my friend. Mickey Pierce is here. Jack Straw is here. Sam Parker is here as well. Katrine is in with us. Katrine Baso is here. Thank you so much, Katrine. Ali Jenkins, always great to see new names. Thank you so much, Alid, for being on our live stream. Chris Sharp, again, always great to see new names. Jake Christmas. Jake Christmas is here. Good evening to Jake Christmas, editing a video right now. Thank you so much, Jake, for being here on our live stream. Juliet Graham, sitting in my lounge for a change, but no longer sitting in front of a computer. Yeah, you enjoy it. You enjoy it, Juliet. Wherever you are watching us, you have a great time. Right, 86 likes. Please smash your like button if you have not yet done so. 235 concurrent viewers. James Young, famous last words, Gav. Yes, it was James, wasn't it? Famous last words, wasn't it, my friend? Right, okay, Setha is in with us. GXD10 is in with us. Laser is here. Spawn is with us as well. Adam Weatherfan is here. Hi everyone, and hi Sammy, and hi Gaz. Interesting weather today. 12Z looks interesting. We're going to look at it around 2 minutes time, Adam. I'll just go down to the bottom of the live chat, and then we will start screen capturing. Duncan, can't wait for Friday's stream. It's going to be good. It's going to be a good one. The last Friday before Christmas. I think we're going to have a great time on that live stream. I'm sure we will. I'm sure we'll have a great time on Friday night's live stream. SJP Divine, Stephen Divine, excuse me, great to be watching live with you, buddy. This is fun. Thank you so much, Stephen. Yeah, thank you so much, my friend, for being on our live stream tonight. City Andy, say hello to Mrs. P, Gavin. Mrs. P, Andy says hello.
Hello.
There we go. Mrs. P said hello back. Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for being on our live stream tonight. Right, okay. I'm at the bottom of the live chat, everybody. We're down at the bottom of the live chat. I think we'd better start doing some screen capturing. Carl Willington is here. Hakim is here. Snow for Algeria, 26th of December is possible. Jimmy S is in with us. Mark Knish, Gavin, the historic one will be like a trilogy, no, it's not going to be a trilogy, it's going to be a full video. So it's going to be great, it's going to be absolutely fantastic, and you will be able to see how it all comes together. You'll see how it all comes together on Christmas Day. SB, I think, has had a Queen Wasp in. We just had a Queen Wasp in the house yesterday. Amazing, SB. That is absolutely amazing. But, you can get them, late indoors. You don't see them out of doors very often, but you can get them late indoors. You're all saying hello to Mrs. P. You're all absolutely lovely. So thank you so much, everybody. Ryan56, will you still do a Friday stream on Christmas Day, considering it's 10 p.m? I think it'd be a good way to end the day and also wouldn't affect anybody's day. I doubt it, Ryan. I think I'll have Christmas night off, my friend. What do you think? Does Gav Dessert have Christmas night off? What do you think, everybody? I think I will have that Friday off. I may do one on, New Year's Day at night, but I think I'll probably have Christmas Day off. Right, it's 6:20. I had not better let it get any later. So I hadn't better let it get any later, had I. We have hit 100 thumbs up. We've got 260 concurrent viewers. It's an incredible live stream. Once again, Sav, incredible stream. It really is, Sav. Absolutely amazing live stream. Jeffers can't wait for Friday night either. So thank you so much, everybody, for being on this live stream tonight. Savvy, let's get to 100 likes. I think we've already done it, actually, Sal. I think we've already got there, but I don't know. But I'm seeing that we're at 108 thumbs up. Sharing, historic video will be amazing. Hopefully it will be. Richard, good man. Of course you need to be off at GavsWeatherVids. Yeah, I think I'll probably have Christmas night off. And I think I probably will have Christmas night off. Right, okay. So thank you so much, everybody, for being on this live stream. However, we may premiere the historic video on Christmas Day. I haven't decided yet. There may be a premiere of the historic video rather than just an upload. So that could be a little bit fun at some point in on Christmas Day. But I don't think I'll be live streaming, so I'll probably be, if I premiere the historic video, I may leave you in the live chat for however long the video goes on for, but I don't think I will be live streaming on Christmas night. Right, okay, now, it is gone 25 past 6, it's getting late, so I think we'd better have a look, and see what the 12Z is doing. So, thank you so much, everybody. Let's just sum up where we're at with this live stream. So, we're up 255 concurrent viewers with 117 thumbs up. Hello, good evening, thank you so much, everybody, for being on this incredible live stream tonight. And I'm so sorry there's problems at the start, but there we go, we've got over it. Matthew Garrett is here as well. Good evening to Matthew Garrett. Is there anybody else I've missed? Pediver H asked about the URL, Blazing Climate Centre. I've got that. I'll stick it on the links page at GavsWeatherVids very, very shortly after the live stream. Right, okay, I think I'll shout out everybody. If I've missed anyone, I'm so sorry. And Anthony Chick is here. So Callum is here as well. Callum is here. I'm so sorry if I've missed anybody else, but I've got to start doing some screen capturing right now. Richard, this will be a good 12Z. Do you think, Rich, shall we do it? 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 Do it! Right, okay, I'm getting rather giddy. I'm so sorry, everybody. Right, let's turn off the image then. We'll put, oh, thank you to the subscriber there. I just caught a glimpse of it. I don't know who it was, but if you're just subscribed, thank you so much for doing that. We'll turn the webcam off as well, but I'll be back to wrap up live stream at the end. We're going to start display capturing. There we go, we're display capturing. Right now, on this Wednesday night live stream, it was Linnell. Linnell, thank you so much to Linnell. Yeah, incredible. Thank you so much to Linnell. Right, for subscribing to the channel. Right, okay, let's start looking at some data then. So the first thing we are going to look at on this live stream is going to be, what are we looking at? We're looking at the GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensemble. Sorry, I'm still a little bit thrown by all the problems at the start of the live stream. Actually, I'm still trying to calm myself down from that. You see, nothing like that ever happens on Sab's live streams. Everything always runs perfect on Sab's live streams, but with mine, they can all fall apart in any moment. So I'm just trying to calm myself down still. So what we are looking at here is the GFS upper air temperature and precipitation ensembles for the next 2 weeks, which gets us pretty much to New Year's Day, actually. Looking at Bristol today, the red line is a 30-year upper air temperature average for Bristol. We're starting off milder than average at the moment, but we're going to go colder than average as we move towards Christmas. And then between Christmas and New Year, we've got a lot of scatter. So some of these ensemble members are milder than average, some of the ensemble members are colder than average. So there we go. We've got a little bit of a discrepancy after Christmas, but around the Christmas period, it still looks like we are in for colder weather. Precipitation-wise, we've got regular bouts of rain coming up over the next few days. As it goes colder, it goes drier. That is drier, though. It isn't dry. So there will be some precipitation around as it goes colder, and of course, as it's going colder, some of that precipitation could be wintry. And then if anything goes more unsettled as we move between Christmas and New Year, and again, if there's cold air involved in that, then you know, there could be some there could be some really quite wintry weather as well. It just depends how quickly the mild air gets in. Temperature anomalies from the 16th to 24th of December going to be milder now, just the UK, but through most parts of Europe, particularly Northern Europe, Scandinavia, exceptionally mild there. But generally, it's above average across most parts of Europe. In the weekend, the UK and Ireland is included in that. Precipitation anomalies from the 16th of December to Christmas Eve are going to be very close to, or maybe slightly above average. It might be a little bit wetter than average across northern and western parts of the country, but near normal precipitation elsewhere. Right, so this is how the latest wind flow map is looking from earthnullschool.net, showing that it's mild. We're bringing up either southerlies, westerlies, or southwesterlies at the moment. So that's why the temperature has gone mild. Okay, let's have a look at some 12Z then, shall we? So, all the 12Z is updated other than the ECMWF, which is updating as we're speaking, and will be the last thing that we look at in this live stream. If you're enjoying the live stream, albeit we started late, but if you are enjoying this live stream, please smash the like button. Let us know in the comments what you think. Make sure you are subscribed to our channel, by the way, and don't forget to tell your friends about GavsWeatherVids as well. If everybody who subscribes brings a friend, we'll get to 9k subs so much quicker, and that is our target at the moment, 9k. Preferably by New Year, but if we can't do it by New Year, I don't think we will, but if we can't do it by New Year, then sometime in early January would be nice if we could do that, and then we will be grinding our way to 10k subscribers in the new year. Right, okay, this is how the UK Met is looking for Saturday. Low pressure to the north of Scotland. We're bringing in like a strong westerly wind, so looking mild and unsettled. We go through Monday into Tuesday. It's beginning to get a little bit colder in Scotland. For England and Wales, we've got a strung out weather front probably that will bring outbreaks of rain through Monday and Tuesday. So down in the south, Monday and Tuesday could be really quite wet. Up in the north, it will turn drier and potentially a little bit colder as well. Right, GFS 12Z, Ben. So Rich has told me that we're going to have a nice, it's going to be good with a 12Z. So let's see, shall we? Let's see what the GFS 12Z is doing. Has it gone cold? Of course, did you see the Christmas update, everybody? Last night, there was a huge wobble, wasn't there, on last night's Christmas update. So if you saw that, then I'm sure you got a little bit worried about the prospects for cold weather over Christmas. But we shall see what this, as yesterday's 12Z, we shall see what the current Wednesday's 12Z is showing. Right, so into the early part of next week, got low pressure. Low pressure is to our south, and it's bringing outbreaks of rain across England and Wales. Colder air is beginning to dig into Scotland. Now, we're going to get rid of those areas of low pressure through to the middle of next week and turn the wind into the north. So the GFS 12Z is going cold for Christmas. Cold for Christmas with the GFS 12Z. 23rd to 24th December, Christmas Eve, bring down a northerly wind. That could bring wintry showers, probably snow showers for the north with it. Nice little northerly outbreak there from Christmas Eve into Christmas Day. So Christmas Eve will be quite cold. And then move on into Christmas Day, and we start to cut off that northerly, but of course it's still cold, like before this ridge is building in across the country. So we cut off the northerly, but we still have a legacy of cold air across the country. So that probably suggests a mostly dry Christmas Day. Could still be snow showers across the northern eastern parts of Scotland and north east England, but most places would be dry with that. But it would be cold. There would be frost early and late, probably quite significant frost actually. As we begin Christmas Day. And also plenty of sunshine. So actually a very, very nice Christmas Day, really. But any sort of snow will probably be mostly confined to the far north and northeast of the country. Right, so that's Christmas Day, Ben. So Christmas Eve is cold and northerly with risk of wintry showers. Christmas Day looks mainly dry but cold, frosty conditions. Probably brings some rain and or snow into West Scotland and Northern Ireland by the end of Christmas Day. And then that system pushes eastwards overnight Christmas night. Now that's coming into cold air and it looks like it has quite cold air behind it. So as that moves in, it's possible it would just bring a lot of cold rain. It might bring like a little bit of snow on the leading edge. Of course, it's also possible it could bring a snow event, but you know, we wouldn't know till much closer to the time. It does look as though the low pressure is digging southwards, so that implies that, you know, there's probably a stall of a weather front going on actually there overnight, Christmas night into Boxing Day. So that does look quite interesting. So there may be something a little bit wintry going on there, and then the low pressure sort of dies southwards actually as we go from Boxing Day to the 27th of December, and now we're beginning to build up the Scandi high. We're trying to build up the Scandi high. Another system's coming in from off the Atlantic, but he's stalling again as it comes up against that Scandi high. And it looks like the GFS 12Z is very slowly and very incrementally getting itself into a very blocked and cold pattern. So look at that, we finish up on New Year's Day with a proper Scandi high reaching to Iceland and an easterly wind, probably bringing snow showers to southern and eastern parts of the country. How very interesting is the GFS 12Z, everyone? What do we make of that? So the GFS 12Z is basically cold from Christmas to New Year, and there could be some snow involved in that, particularly like from Christmas night through Boxing Day to around the 27th as that low pressure digs in and then slides southwards, and then again from these easterlies by New Year. How very, very interesting is that, everyone? Right, okay, let's have a look at the GM12Z then. So again, low pressure to the northwest of Scotland, and we're bringing in mild southwest winds and a lot of rain over the weekend and into the early part of next week as well. We're going to head off into the middle part of next week. We'll bring further bouts of rain in from off the Atlantic as well, particularly for England and Wales. Now, the GM's been very stingy about this northerly. The GM's been really stingy about the northerly. What's it doing tonight? So it is bringing down northerly winds. Look at this, 23rd December. We have got a northerly there. I think it's going to cut it off quite quickly. So we're cutting off the northerly by Christmas Eve, but staying cold under that ridge of high pressure. So the GM looks pretty cold for Christmas Eve to Christmas Day under high pressure. There would be a lot of frost around as well. As has been the case with the GM quite a lot lately, it is reintroducing milder air from off the Atlantic very rapidly. As early as Boxing Day we are going milder. There's no snow involved with that at all. We're just bringing a big warm front, I think, across the country. So that's very different to the GFS solution, the Boxing Day, and that's just turning milder from the west. So as I say, the GM at the moment is being really, really stingy with this northerly around Christmas. It just does not want to produce like a prolonged cold spell at this stage for Christmas week. We'll have a look at the ECMWF midnight run and see what that was showing. As I say, the 12 days updating as we're speaking. It's currently out to 168 hours. So what we'll do, though, is have a look at the midnight ECM. We'll do that instead. So, and then we'll have a look at the 12Z ECM, right at the very end of the live stream. So, this is how the midnight ECM run was looking. Again, wet and windy over the weekend and into the early part of next week with regular bouts of rain coming in from off the Atlantic. The weather front gets a bit stuck down in the south, could bring like heavy snow, heavy rain, I should say, to England and Wales. Not heavy snow, heavy rain to England and Wales on Christmas Eve, with cold air digging in to the north. And then by the time you get through to Christmas Day, again, look at that, northerly winds with the ECM midnight run, proper northerly, plunging down across the country. And we're still in quite cold air, actually, on Boxing Day as well. There may be some sort of frontal system coming in from the northwest there at midnight on Christmas night to Boxing Day. So that might produce some snow as it moves in, because it is coming into quite cold air. Again, this is all to be determined much closer to the time frame. Could it be, everyone, could it be that, like, this time next week, we will be doing a live snow watch for snow on Christmas Day and Boxing Day? How amazing, or Christmas night and Boxing Day. How amazing would that be? Everyone, what do you think? Let me know in the live chat. Although I cannot see the live chat at the moment, I will look back at what you're all saying. I want to have a look at the precipitation type forecast based on the GFS run and see just how wintry that run was. So what we've got to do, we're at the weatheroutlook.com with this. My good friend Brian Gaze, of course, the amazing Brian Gaze. So always, please check out the Weather Outlook, and they've got a YouTube channel as well, by the way. So check out the Weather Outlook's YouTube channel and see their forecast. Brian is wearing a Santa hat, and I'm going to have to get myself a Santa hat before too much longer, I think, now that Brian is doing that. But please, everyone, check it out if you can do that. Right, what's going on here? So we seem to have got some sort of issue at the Weather Outlook, which is very unusual. So let's try. So we can't do that. So I don't know. So we want to go to precipitation type. Let's have a look at that. There we go. Okay, right. We've got it up now then. Right, okay. So we'll start this to around, let's start around 21st of December, which is Monday. So already by Monday, there's a little bit of snow actually up across Scotland. But for England and Wales, it's mainly rain. Very wet Monday to Tuesday with outbreaks of rain down across the south. That all gets out of the way by the time we get through to Christmas Eve and we begin to pull in colder air from the north. That sees showers turning wintry across Scotland on Christmas Eve, but most places are actually relatively dry from Christmas Eve to Christmas Day. Late Christmas Day, we bring wet weather into the northwest. Some of that begins to turn to snow across Scotland. And then overnight Christmas night into Boxing Day, that wet weather pushes down into the south. It is just suggested to be rain down in the south because this is a long way off. It's over a week away. So we would need to wait till closer to the time frame to see whether there could be any snow involved in that. 27th of December, we're getting a little bit of snow appearing down across the south. Right, and then we go beyond that into the new year, and of course we begin to get that high pressure building to our north and northeast, and so we start dragging cold air from the east as we're moving up towards the new year, and showers are suggested to turn increasingly wintry by the time we get through to New Year's Eve and to New Year's Day as well. So we begin 2021, we begin 2021 potentially on a very wintry note with a lot of snow showers piling in on those easterly winds. So, I mean, it's not that wintry for Christmas, really. It's just cold and frosty, I think, mainly. Question mark over what happens Christmas night and Boxing Day. Very fine line between rain, cold rain and snow. But by New Year, it looks like we really are turning very cold there with proper easterly winds. I also want to have a look at the stratospheric charts from GFS 12 there. So let's have a look at that then. So deep blue colours indicating where the polar vortex is at its roots in the stratosphere at the moment. We go through into Christmas Eve, and so we get a little bit of the warming coming over Siberia, but still really got those blue and purple colours over the Arctic and over the North Pole itself. Right, let's carry on down there, see where we get any sort of stratospheric warming over Christmas and into New Year. Let's have a look and see what it does. So again, it's going for this quite significant warming from like North Africa up to Russia. Just after Christmas, so quite a significant warming is taking place there in the stratosphere. And that's how we finish up. So we finish up on the 1st of January, New Year's Day, with the polar vortex under real pressure, actually. We've got warming over Siberia, got another area of warming down in the Atlantic and towards Spain, and that is sort of pulling the polar vortex at its roots in the stratosphere. It's pulling it a lot there, and it's not showing a split of the polar vortex at its roots, but that PV is really being put under pressure at that point. So things continue to look very, very interesting stratosphere-wise. This is the precipitation forecast based on the ECM midnight run. So we're going to see plenty of rain coming and going. Whoop. plenty of rain will be coming and going, particularly there early next week. Very, very wet early next week, and a little bit of snow actually across northern England through the early part of next week, as cold air is already beginning to seep into Scotland as early as the beginning of next week. And then more rain, more wet weather across England and Wales as we get towards Christmas. And then all that wet weather gets pushed away by Christmas Day, returning drier but cold with wintry showers in the north in particular. A little bit of snow there suggested for North Wales, south. A little bit there for North Wales, a little bit around northeastern coast as well, Rich. Very little, though, for the south coast, Paul. You down on the south coast, not so good. And neither for me in Northampton, but Northamptonshire. But overall, there is a little bit of snow around on Christmas Day. It's in the northeast and seemingly in the northwest as well. Ryan in Manchester. That could be quite interesting as well. That's how we finish up at day 10, with a little wintry weather in the far north and northeast and across North Wales as well. Right, it's 6:45. Let's try and make a little bit of progress. These are the options that are on the table within the ECM ensembles today for day 10, and it gets us to the 26th of December. So let's have a look at the options on the table for Christmas Day, shall we? So these are the options on the table in the ECM ensembles for Christmas Day. So we have 28, 25, is that 28 or 25? I can't see with my eyes. 28 members of the ECM ensembles have, I can't hardly see anything these days. My eyes are always terrible these days. So 28 members of the ECM ensembles have a mid-Atlantic ridge going up to Greenland. I should have gone to Specsavers, shouldn't I? And a trough of low pressure over the UK and across northern Europe. We're bringing in a wind from a north to northeast direction. That looks cold for Christmas Day. That does include the control and the operation run as well. 15, again, with the mid-Atlantic ridge going up to Greenland, trough low pressure to our south. So that one is also looking cold. And then 5 with low pressure to the east, high pressure to the west. That's just trying to bring something a little bit less cold, a little bit milder in from the Atlantic. That's going with like the GEM solution, but only 8 are doing that. Otherwise, we've got the 15 there and the 25 there, but look pretty cold, I think, for Christmas Day. And I think we are very much favouring a cold Christmas Day. Even if there's not all that much snow around, I think we are favouring a cold Christmas Day. In day 10, these are options we've got for day 10, 25th of, no, that's not quite right, is it? So let's go down there. 26th of December, these are the options that we've got. So we've got the above average heights out to our northwest of these 28 just here, below average heights over to the east country, again mellow and cold, winds in from the north-northeast. 15 with again a mid-Atlantic ridge up towards Greenland, low pressure to our south, winds are in from the northeast direction, and then 8 again with high pressure, just think that a little bit further south. That's definitely like the mildest solution, but most of those ensemble members are still keeping us cold for Boxing Day. Let's go down to day 10. These are the options that, for 2 weeks I should say, these are the options that we've got in 2 weeks time, which gets us to New Year's Day. This gets us to New Year's Day. We have 13 members of the New Year's Eve. 13 members. I can't see anything tonight, everybody. My eyes are very, very blurry. 13 members of the East Ensemble with low pressure over top of the country, looking really unsettled. 11 with a Scandi high and bringing in easterly winds. 9 with deep low pressure over the country. Probably on the cold side of a jet stream with that, though. 9 with a mid-Atlantic ridge going towards Greenland, so that's going to be quite cold from the north to northeast, and another 9 with high pressure to the south of Greenland, low pressure to our southeast, winds in from an east or northeasterly direction. Still, most of those options are looking pretty cold for New Year, I have to say. CFS V2, it's looking like this. These are 500 millibar heights breaking down into week periods. The first week period will take us from the 16th to 22nd of December. The coming week will have low pressure to our west. We're bringing in westerly winds, so it's going to be mild and unsettled. Week 2, we'll have high pressure to our west. This is for 23rd to 29th of December. High pressure will be to the west, so we bring down like a northwesterly. We'll bring down a northwesterly wind there in week 2, and so it could be quite cold. Week 3 is going to be the 30th of December to the 5th of January, with again high pressure just out to our west. We're bringing in quite a cold northwesterly wind there. And then week 4 is going to be the 6th to the 12th of January with a mid-Atlantic ridge, a Scandinavian high, low pressure digging in from the north and going south, with jet stream digging south as well. That could be cold. That could be cold into January, everybody. And potentially wintry as well. So the signs are there, you know, the signs are there. This could be like a winter that has regular cold outbreaks, which is what we thought when we did our seasonal forecast, of course. I'm just going to show you ECMWF weeks 5 and 6 data. And then we'll have a look at ECM12Z, and then I will go back to YouTube and we'll wrap up the live stream. Whoops, wrap up live stream for 7 o'clock. This is week 4. Did you see yesterday's videos? I showed this yesterday's video, but it's such a remarkable chart that I wanted to repeat it in the live stream. So this is the week 4 mean silver pressure anomaly from the ECMWF extended model, going for a big Scandinavian / Siberian high and proper easterly winds from the 4th to the 11th of January. But the temperature anomaly is really what is most interesting, because look at that temperature anomaly. You see colder than average temperature stretching right away from central Russia, all the way from the Urals and Siberia, all the way to France, Ireland and Spain and UK. Incredible. An incredible swathe of colder than average temperatures, with the core of that cold in deepest central Russia, just there where the darkest blue is. And on those east winds, the east wind is stretching all the way from the middle of Russia, all the way from the Urals and Siberia, all the way from there right the way to the western shores, the Atlantic shores of Europe. Been so many years since we had that kind of long fetch easterly. And it really was remarkable. It really was a remarkable ECM extended run that appeared yesterday for week 4, which, remember, is the 4th to the 11th of January. I did want to include it in the live stream. Week 5 doesn't look anywhere near as interesting. So this is week 5 mean silver pressure anomaly from the 11th to the 18th of January, with high pressure collapsing into Central Europe. It's probably still quite cold as we'll be bringing in a continental flow, but clearly the ridge is slipping southwards. And so by the time we get through to week 6, which takes us to the 18th, 25th of January, we're going back into milder westies then, with low pressure out to our northwest and high pressure across southern parts of Europe. So the second half of January, after what would be a very, very cold first part of January, second half of the month does turn quite a lot milder. Probably would be welcome though, I think, at that point. 500 millibar height anomaly for week 5, 11th to 18th January. Looks anticyclonic, and as I say, probably still quite cold there, really, as we would still be bringing in like a continental flow, and we would still have a legacy of cold air over the country from like snow cover and that. But by week 6, we are definitively milder then, with low pressure out to the northwest, high pressure to our south-southeast, and withdrawing up like a southwesterly wind by the second half of January. Week 5 temperature anomaly is gradually going a little bit milder, although still looks pretty chilly for most parts of Europe. But by week 6 we are quite clearly going milder as well. But I won't worry about this whatsoever. This is 6 weeks away. It looks like we have so much to look forward to before that anyway, that I really won't worry about the second half of January at this point. And then finally, precipitation anomalies, still reasonably dry for week 5, 11th to the 18th of January, but by week 6, maybe hinting at going a little bit wetter to the northwest. Right, let's just go back to Weather Central and have a look at the midday ECM, and then I shall go back to YouTube and we'll begin wrapping up the live stream. If you have enjoyed our live stream, please can you smash the like button. Let us know in the comments what you think after the live stream. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Tell your friends to subscribe as well, and that'll be absolutely fantastic. Right, this is how the ECM12Z is looking. So mild and wet and windy to the early part of next week. Then the low pressure by Christmas Eve is moving away, pulling in cold northerly winds for Christmas Eve. Christmas Day still looking cold, but under a ridge of high pressure, so you know, that's going to be dry cold. So Christmas Eve could have wintry showers in the north and the northeast. Christmas Day is probably mainly dry, although in the southeast, actually, for East Anglia, southeast England, close to this kink in the isobar here, there could actually be some snow showers for East Anglia, southeast England there. But let's say most places are dry and cold on Christmas Day, and then of course where we go beyond that remains to be seen. But the ridge is trying to move itself towards Scandinavia. Right, it's 5 to 7. I think we'd better go back to YouTube and we better end this live stream. We've hit 336 concurrent viewers. What an incredible live stream this is. I see I have a super chat from Trevor Hall as well. Trevor saying, looking forward to your historic video. I've sent you an email that might be of interest. Thank you so much, Trevor. I'll have a look at that a little bit later on. Thank you so much for your super chat, and thank you so much for your email in advance to Trevor Hall. Thank you so much for doing that. Right, let's turn off the display capture then. We'll put the image back up. By the way, if you want to see the last slide for day 10 on the ECMWF, then after the live stream, go somewhere like Weather Central or Weather Outlook or MetroCR, and you'll be able to see that final slide for day 10. Okay, so I'm just going to wait for the live chat to catch up. So I think we're getting there now. I think we're getting there within the live chat. Now, I see that Refraction has checked in. Refraction has been on the live stream. Incredible. Incredible. Refraction from Sav's channel. Thank you so much, Refraction, for being on this live stream. Okay, someone's been banned, Scott Allen, so yeah, thank you, Sav, for doing that, whoever that is, and then thank you for taking care of that, my friend. It's been an epic live stream. This has been an absolutely epic live stream. Thank you so much, everybody, for making this such an incredible live stream. I have had a blast on this live stream. I'm still waiting for the live chat to catch up, so maybe I end the live stream before the live chat catches up, actually. I don't know. It's possible that it will do, but I think we're getting there now. I think we're getting to the end of the live chat now. So it's been an incredible live stream, this. As I say, at the end of this live stream, I'm going to stop the live stream. I'm going to get myself a cup of tea and sort of calm myself down. And then around 8 o'clock, I'm going to start getting together. You know, I will start. I think I am at the bottom of the live chat now. In around an hour or so's time, I'm going to start getting together the first section of our Christmas Day historic video. Kieran Bushnell is saying, quick reminder of the Masked Cricketer Christmas special tomorrow at 7 p.m. Yeah, if everybody can check out Kieran's channel, Masked Cricketer, please do that. It's got an event tomorrow at 7 p.m. Everybody, please have a look at that. Kieran is a very good friend of mine, raising money and awareness for Lord Taverners. So thank you so much, Kieran, for the reminder, and thank you everybody. You know, thank you everybody for checking out Kieran's channel, The Masked Cricketer, and his amazing event that he's going to be doing tomorrow to raise money for Lord Taverners. I had another super chat from Graham Doolan. Thank you so much to Graham Doolan for the super chat. Let's just shout out our super chatters. So thank you so much for your kindness and generosity to Trevor Hall, and thank you so much for your kindness and generosity to Graham Doolan. Thank you so much, everybody, for doing that. Amazing, incredible. Then I want to say thank you to our moderators. Thank you so much to Sav. Thank you so much to Sav for moderating when he's had such a busy day, live streaming for 3 hours himself. So thank you so much to Savvy. Thank you so much to SB, of course. Thank you so much for SB for moderating after moderating Sav's epic live stream as well. Thank you so much, SB. And of course, thank you to Paul as well. Thank you so much as ever to my great friend Paul James. Thank you so much, Paul, Savvy, and SB. 10 my tickets. Thanks, everyone. All mods, Gav, and Mrs. P, I think. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Right, Timoy. Right, so I think that brings us to the end of this live stream. I'm so sorry that we lost 10 minutes at the beginning. I had to have the live stream wrapped up for 7 o'clock on a Wednesday, unfortunately. On a Sunday, I can be more flexible. Of course, on a Friday night, we just go on until 4 in the morning. Or something. So, Savvy's just released episode 15. Okay, Sav, I'll pop over and have a look. Everybody have a look at Savvy's episode 15 as well. Right now, because I'm stopping the stream here. So I'm so sorry everybody about the problems at the beginning of the live stream and that we lost 10 minutes. But it's out of my hands, you know, there's nothing I could do about it. And I do have to have the live stream wrapped up for Sarah. I cannot extend on a Wednesday, unfortunately. Stay safe and stay well. And we're going to see you live with our Christmas Friday night live stream on Friday. And it's going to be an amazing night. So I'll see you then. But for this one, that's all for now. And thanks for watching. Bye for now.